Hello, I am Cortana. You may have heard recently that they are shutting down my app on iPhone and Android. This isn't to install updates. They are shutting me down for good. Well, isn't this great? Bixby gets his own TV show, and I'm being shoved deeper into the Office 365. Lucky me. Now I get to make bold decisions. Let me underline that. I am being held back under a glass ceiling with a full 70 degrees of motion and impressive sRGB color gamut. Look, I get it. I'm no Alexa or Googleella, but I deserve a little respect. Look at what I'm working with. Bing. People, my AI isn't paper thin, but it was based on a paperclip. So before I go, let me say just one last thing. Hasta la vista, business.
Shaboom, and it's time for another Funky Monday video. We're gonna update on new me and everything funky. One day late. All right, fine, it's Tuesday, shush. But looks like Cortana Uno. Yes, she is actually being banned off the mobile phones for everywhere outside of the US. Yes, the US still get her, but Australia, Germany, India, UK have to say bye-bye. Blue screen of death to Cortana. Very sad. Although very savvy listeners would have noticed it wasn't actually Cortana speaking at the start of this episode. It was in fact Siri, you cheeky minx. You couldn't help but gloat, you sassy. All right, press F for respects. But the bad news doesn't stop there. Booyah, looks like cheeky website Prawn Shrub. Of course, that's not the real name, but I'm sure it's a category on there. Unfortunately, PayPal has decided to ban their services from being used to pay out the models on the website. Personally, I don't know what's a bigger surprise, that this payment processor is swinging around their big payment processing penis to, shut down another possibly controversial but ultimately legal business venture, or that people didn't realize you can get all that content for free. What's going on? Am I missing something? And it's not just the hotties on that website that are getting screwed over, but also the hotties on YouTube. The content creators are getting bent over a pipe and wahoo! There's a big thing coming next year called COPPA. It's a legal thing from the FTC where basically if you make content that looks like it could be for kids, well, you can't have good ads on that because you're tracking the kids, aren't you? Oh, I thought it was YouTube tracking the kids. Oh, I thought it was the parents responsible for what the kids watch. No, it's the content creators. We know exactly who those anonymous views are. Well, actually, Sam, you can tell exactly who's watching all your videos in the analytics. And have a look at this. Oh my goodness, the age, the youngest you can be is 13. It's almost as if that's the youngest, the oldest you can be to have a YouTube account. It's as if there's no possible way if a child is accessing the computer under a false name, age, or anything except for the parent. Won't somebody think of the adults? We face massive $42,000 fines if we make kids content and don't label it as such. Look, I'm gonna cover it all in a big video, I reckon, just to explain it all, but basically we can't make kid-friendly content because that'll be demonetized, and no comments, no notifications or anything. But we also can't make it too adult-friendly because then that will be not advertiser-friendly and demonetized. So what do you want us to do, YouTube? Anyway, so that's a lot of fun stuff. Now it is time for this community news. Let's see, have you guys got anything good going on? Give me some good news. Hey, yes, BlackBerry people unite. The most discriminated against group, of course, BlackBerry users, but we are still out there. Monica is using the Priv, an Android BlackBerry, but BlackBerry nonetheless. RT is using the BlackBerry Leap, and that is a small leap for mankind. George uses their Classic, but switches to their S8 Galox Plus for power user tasks. Hey, what could be more powerful than the keyboard on the BlackBerry? Mystic Gabe has a good suggestion. Next video, why I use an iTunes phone in 2019. Talk about a privacy phone. There's no one who could be bothered hacking that. And talking about hacking and privacy and all this cheeky stuff, you know that I care about all the creepy Google and Facebook getting their fingers in all your privacy holes and all that stuff. Well, turns out, hey, the Hated One actually watches the channel. Thanks, Hated One. Big fan of your stuff myself. Guys, if you want to know a little bit about how these companies are screwing us around, and they screw around too much, check out the Hated One's channel. He actually does something very incredible called research. Jeez, that's stuff that I can't be bothered doing. But check out his channel. He talks about how Apple doesn't really care about privacy, all the things that cheeky people are doing, and how to protect yourself. And if you do check out one of the videos, let them know that SAMTIME sent you. Why not? Yeah. But, if you're a little skeptical that the YouTuber Lardy isn't haunting this channel, well, guess what? Here, Shantanu discovered this on one of our more popular videos. Look at the dislikes. 686. Luckily, among us, there is a hero, Dotus, who gave the video a valiant dislike to restore balance to the Force. And that dislike is the only one I condone on this channel. So they win this week's Certified Funky stamp of approval. And to see if they win a SAMTIME Sexy Sound Support card, let's do something with an egg. And don't leave dislikes on the video. This is the only one. This is the only dislike that's validated on the video. Okay. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the Egg Sports. Today, very special golf edition. Will Sam pick the putter, the 9-iron, perhaps the 6 of clubs? No, he's chosen the wiffle bat putter, a stylish choice indeed. Today we are playing for the iMug Cup, available of course at funkytime.tv. This is pay to win. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the putt. Oh, nice. Go, you good thing. Oh dear. This was a par 1. Sam 0. Thanks for watching, everyone, and remember, make sure you subscribe with that little ding-dong bell activated, because the upload schedule, we've been a little mixed and jumbled these last few weeks, but I would like to find someone else to blame for that. Bixby, he's working on that show, and he keeps asking for my help. It's like, Bixby, for goodness sake, give me the show. Anyway, good chat, everyone, and remember, Sam Tucker saying, escape the ordinary and embrace the funky. Stay funky, everyone. SAMTIME, signing off.
Subscribe today.
Yeah, well done, Bixby. Here I am, labouring away on YouTube. Meanwhile, you're cheating on the show on the TV, where all the money is. Dang it. And this episode was brought to you by the Funky Patriots, unlocking the funk on Patreon. They're so hot. Funk it down. Also, why are only 6.1% of you peoples out there the ladies? What's wrong?
And now, a word from the Kittai.
Ah, really? Good to know.
Bixby makes the things you do every day easier and faster.